And hello everyone, this is MF217 and joining me are...
Someone who just got treated to a very, very random cut. Like,
Case in
very random.
point, we screwed up a little bit. Well, I screwed up a bit on the recording. Like, Link and Power wouldn't have seen it, but I kinda alt-tabbed out and was trying to adjust the volume and all that.
What the hell?
But yeah, as I mentioned before Link went on a bit of a exposition dump, I'm honestly impressed they even got this little cutscene to work on GBA at all. Like,
You didn't even give us an intro, man!
sorry, just...
Anyway, welcome to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance. I was planning on... I was planning on doing the remake for the Nut Potatoes channel. But then Marty suddenly chimed in with, "Hey, I'm recording Chain of Memories now. Get in here."
But the thing is, you guys would be recording Recom, which is like an entirely different experience from the OG com and all that, you know?
I mean, no shit there. So, a little backstory here. So after the first game, Sora, Donald, and Goofy are following Pluto to find Mickey or whatever, and they get lost, and they end up here. Yada yada. Originally, this was apparently not supposed to be connected to the main story, just kind of a fun little side project, but Nomura, being the madman he is, ended up making it connected anyway.
And a certain fan favorite technically also made his first appearance here, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, this is the first play. This is the first appearance of a lot of things. Like, this is the first appearance of Naminé, of Axel, of a lot of other Organization 13 characters.
I was mostly referring to frickin' Axel, because he quickly
not to
stole
mention,
the show and all that.
You always say stole the show when it comes to, like, anyone. It's like nobody's home. You sure we should just barge in like this? We have to if we're gonna find the king. The king? King Mickey's here? Maybe, maybe not. Someone told me he'd be here, that's all. Really? But now that you mention it, I was thinking the same thing. Are you serious? So was I. One look at this castle and I just knew. They're here. Well, what do you know? Great minds think alike, I guess. Guess again. This can't be mere coincidence. Why, Jiminy? Don't tell me that... I felt it too. Gosh, maybe it's contagious. Or maybe something funny's going on. I think we should check it out. Okay. Hey, where are you going? To check it out. What's the matter, scared?
You know,
Don't be ridiculous. Come on, Goofy.
I'm getting deja vu to a very specific movie that Donald, Mickey, and Goofy appeared in regarding that line, just...
Okay, but we should shut the door behind us. Sora! Who is that? It must be a Heartless. Let's see how it handles my magic. Thunder! Huh? That's odd. Thunder! Thunder! Fire! Blizzard? I don't get it. Why isn't my magic working? I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and ability you knew.
Bag of spelling, got it.
Leave your keys at the door.
Though the forgetting does not end there. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way of things in Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? Yes, here you will meet people you know, people you miss. Look, there's no one... Riku! You mean Riku? He is here! Do you want to find him? If you do... What did you do? I sampled your memories, and from them I made this. This is the key to reuniting with those you hold dear. What is this? A card? A promise. Use that card and press on. You will find your friend. Hold the card before you. The door will open, and beyond it, a new world. Like this? Yes, go, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose. Come on, guys, let's go. Also, technically, this is also the first appearance of a certain location in Birth by Sleep. Wait, this can't be right. We're in Traverse Town. It isn't reality that you see. This town is an illusion conceived by your memories ingrained in that card. My memories? Forget about that, Sora. We're 2 heads short. Donald? Goofy? Guys, where are you? What did you do with them? They are at the mercy of the cards now. Master the cards, and their strength will be yours again. The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into cards. If you value your friends, you will pick them up without fail. So basically, yeah, cards you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them, and your friends will come to your aid. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, the cards you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and again. Cards are the hearts of your friends. Everything in this castle is ruled by cards. Whether an enemy or a door stands in your way, cards are the only way to proceed. And you mustn't forget your own strength. So basically not everything is controlled by cards. You can still jump and move, but attacking, summoning, magic casting, those are all based on cards. Except in Recom, it's more similar to how it is in KH1 somewhat. Just keep mashing and you'll do a combo. since this is a card game, there's obviously a lot more strategy. Those numbers at the bottom also represent... the numbers at the bottom basically make you... they basically counter other numbers. As the higher your number, the more likely you are to counter. And if you get a 0, you automatically can counter, but also be countered. And that thing over there resets your cards. It'll take longer to refill them when you do so. So be careful not to overuse your cards. You can also cycle them with the L and R buttons. That goes without saying. Getting good at this game basically requires that you think on the fly. There's also the select button, which lets you use enemy cards. These give you a different effect when you get them anyway. Are you two alright? Where have you been? You tell us. When you opened the door, there was this weird light. And the rest is a big blank. Well, try to remember what happened. I need to keep my journal up to date. Hey, wait a second! Donald, where'd you get the new duds? You too, Goofy! Somebody's been messing with our clothes. Cards again? That is for you to ponder. Master the cards and make your way through the castle. From here on, you walk alone. Mean we can't go with him? That's not fair! Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence,
differ.
Donald.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Yeah, you said basically what Sora was gonna... Sure you'll be okay? Of course. You want me to go alone? Fine, I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then. Hey!
The rest of Castle Oblivion awaits.
Walk the avenues of latent memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you. I have a really bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I'm ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeve. How hard can it be to figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one in front of that door over there. So basically, there are a few on the field. You can do stuff like move around, strike stuff with your Keyblade, interact with doors, and we got the Key of Beginnings. The deal here is you gotta use one of the cards. You basically gotta use a map card to get ahead.
What does the Key of Beginnings do?
Those can only be used in on certain rooms. Just use Moment's Reprieve for now. You also have to match the number on the door in order to get anywhere. The Reprieve room is basically a save room, and also a safe room.
You sure about that? Cause,
Yeah, that's a save point. See? Also, try hitting that, lamp. Try hitting crates in... Yeah, try striking the barrel there. Got a Kingdom Key card. You can also strike Heartless in battle in order to get a head start. This basically stuns them, and you can just go to town on them. Also, try hitting that lamp.
wait.
Oh, you can also jump on that. That's not something you can do in Recom, actually. Those red points, I forget what they do, but I think they refill magic? No, wait. There's no magic meter that...
Are they some sort of weird experience system then?
Yeah.
So this is a safe room, basically, as in nothing spawns here.
Yes. Oh, those are Moogle points. Those are your currency in this game, actually. Oh, wait, yeah, wait. Yeah, Moogle points.
So what does Tranquil Darkness do, if anything?
Let's see, most of them are just enemy cards. This is probably like a relatively lax one with few enemies, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm assuming the encounters are finite when you enter a room?
Yes. There's a red Nocturne over there. And, enemy cards are typically obtained when you defeat opponents. And sometimes an enemy will drop... Wait, there wasn't a red Nocturne? What? That was weird.
It spawned on the field, but...
Yeah, that's strange. It's a bit of a weird quirk there. Anyway, the blue things are all experience points. And you can raise Sora's HP, CP, or slight count with those. HP is exactly what you think it is, CP is the amount of space you can put into your cards, and the slight thing basically unlocks new slight once you're able to use it. Naturally, you want a lot of CP first and foremost, but everything else is pretty important too. You obviously need more health if you want to live, and slights are important as well. We'll get into slights at a later point, but just know they have their own little caveats. Now we have another level up already.
Marty's gonna be the grindaholic he always is.
Indeed.
A few decks, For one, how much does it take to equip this one, if anything? The one I got from... That's a 9 one. The one I got from the barrel, that was a 9. How much is that going to... CP 18,
I think you can equip all of those at the current moment.
Is there a way you can sort these?
I only really am familiar with the basics. I haven't really gotten into card deck building yet, so... I did do like a practice run of sorts.
Well, I removed the weaker one on there and added the 9, so...
I mean, like...
With your CP max, you could have added the 9 to your deck easily.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get rid of the weak link, if anything, maybe?
It's probably best to keep all of those in your deck for the time being, and then switch out the lower ones later.
I think I'm good of the way it is right now, though. Let me just check if it actually saved or not. Did it? It automatically saves whenever I add a card or whatever, right?
I assume so?
I don't know. For some reason, I can't help but feel like something was at least a tad a bit off there. Like... For some reason, I feel like something... Actually...
Oh yeah, also, this is a game that a lot of people really like, or a lot of people really hate. depending on your mindset regarding the game as a whole.
How so?
Like, some people like the card system, other people don't like the card system. But one thing people like about this game is its story. It's a lot more character-focused, like, there's a lot more screen time between Sora, Donald, and Goofy interacting with each other. And, Castle Oblivion is, let's say, one of the more inherently terrifying locations in the entire series. Like, you're going in, you're losing your memories little by little. You have to go through your memories and try to get them all back. And as it later turns out, you also find out some pretty terrifying stuff about the place. Like, I won't get into anything here, but, granted, it is an almost 20-year-old game at this point. But I still want to keep some surprises in store for the people who haven't seen the game. But yeah, like...
God dang it.
But yeah, other Kingdom Hearts games have some dark moments, but this is the darkest overall in terms of its plot. Well, we'll just say that much.
Yeah, I think I'm good to increase HP for now. I'll learn the slate with the next one, so I'll keep that in mind for the next one.
Okay.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, you have to learn the specific slate for one of these, right?
I think so.
At least at a later point you do, anyway, right?
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, notice how I actually specifically chose the Lingering Darkness one for the... what I'm assuming is more encounters overall, yes?
I do believe so, yeah. In fact, I think some cards give different descriptions. We can probably check afterward.
Yeah, I should probably check to make sure that is what I made this room out to be, if anything.
Anyway, we got some soldiers and some blue rhapsodies here.
Like I was gonna say, was that gonna register or not, or...
But yeah, every level from the first Kingdom Hearts game is available in some capacity, with a few exceptions.
Deep Jungle, I obviously know exactly why.
Yeah, due to copyright issues, we can't exactly revisit Tarzan anytime soon.
Unless Disney were to active, or whoever is in charge of negotiating those rights in general.
Rice Edgar Burroughs or something?
Like, I don't know if it's Square Enix or Disney who'd have to negotiate the rights for Kingdom Hearts related stuff, but someone has to, obviously, so...
I mean, in most instances, they can just, you know, use their own properties with little issue. But with Tarzan, it's kind of a...
Tarzan is kind of complicated because he's relatively more recent, if I'm not mistaken. Like, whereas a lot of older Disney stuff have more or less fallen in the public domain as to why Disney can use them as fair game.
I guess you could say that. And
the original fairy tales they're based on, I mean, not like the Disney stuff themselves.
What I mean is with, yeah, something like that, but also with most of the other stuff, Disney can just lend their own properties with no issue, like, any Disney property that Disney does have pretty much free ownership for. Like, Nomura can use that, but Tarzan is a completely different beast altogether. The only other world from the previous game that doesn't make it in is End of the World, which, considering its nature, kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was kind of looking for this, so I had a clue what was going on here.
Like every other world, Traverse Town here, Wonderland, Olympus Coliseum, let's see what else, Agrabah, Monstro, Halloween Town, Atlantica, Neverland, Hollow Bastion, those are all in this game. And I recall you also go to Destiny Islands for a bit. And this is also the debut of Twilight Town. Well, we'll get to Twilight Town when we get to that, but it is a recurring location in both Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. Also appears in 358 Days Over 2 as a main hub of sorts. Yeah, Twilight Town turns out to be quite the recurring location, and it's all first introduced in this game due to reasons.
You have bigger numbers.
Marty, you and your goddamn numbers.
I'm not wrong, am I?
Anyway, this is what you should use the Key of Beginnings on right here. This is how you progress the story, basically.
Does it matter which Heartless card I use, or,
I don't really think it matters what card you use. Just use one you don't think you're gonna use. Alright, cutscene time. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought.
What do you mean? You've been doing it at least a few other times, have you not?
Ah, don't pop out of nowhere like that. It's not our fault. We don't know what's going on either. Gosh, your fighting's gotten kind of rusty. Sure you don't need us? Like, bruh, you just defeated Ansem in the previous game. I'm fine, honest. Think like that, and you're as good as Heartless fodder. Yo! Leon, it's you! What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? I've never seen any of you before in my life. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together, you know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. You don't? Sorry. I can't believe it. How can you have forgotten about us? Hey, I feel for you, but you've got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora. You do know his name. Now, hold on. Why do I know your name? You think Leon's just kidding around? If he is, it's not very funny. Sora's really hurt. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who...
Oh boy.
Hey! I don't get it. What's happened to my memory? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. She said she sensed some kind of uncanny power and asked us to look into it. Well, we looked. This is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe we should bring Sora and the others to Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name. Yep, looks like you know mine too. A friend of yours? Nope, total stranger. But I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. Well, gee, Yuppie, I guess all our problems are solved. Anyways, I'm gonna run ahead and fill Aerothin. Leon, you give Sora and the others the grand tour. See you later! Well, let's get on with it. Come on, follow me. Be careful though, there are still Heartless wandering around town. I better teach you how to protect yourself in battle.
Haven't you already been doing that?
Alright, this is where we learned about slights. See the numbers printed on your cards? They range from 0 to 9. Higher numbers mean stronger cards. If you and your enemy both play a card at the same time, the higher card wins. Go on, try it out.
Just keep doing it, I take it?
Basically. See how it works? Playing a card higher than your opponents and breaking through their defenses is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack getting deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever's on the losing side of a break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Cards with 0 as their value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. But you have to wait until after the enemy plays their card. If you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with any card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Basically, 0 is for defense. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck. Keep that in mind. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them all at once. This is called stocking cards. Stocking cards and using them in threes is much stronger than using cards individually. Go on, give it a try. Stock any 3 cards in your deck. Remember, you need 3 cards or it won't work. Some of your 3 stocked cards becomes the value you play. The value is usually high and hard to break, and the combo attack deals a lot of damage. Don't hold back. Show me what you can do. Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully, and you can unleash special abilities called slights. Slights come in all varieties, and each has its own unique combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a slight or 2. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use a slight, you lose the first card you picked for the slight. You can't reload it. The lost card won't return until the end of the battle. Relying only on slights will cause your cards to run out. That means trouble.
Duck out, game over, got it.
What he's talking about is if you use slights I mean, you can run away from battle, but I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles. Here, I found this lying around. You take it. Remember what I told you and make good use of it. And we got the Simba card and the Key of Guidance. Leon did give you the Simba summon back in KH1, so it makes sense here.
So I'm assuming the Heartless, if you're already in a cleared room, don't respawn?
I think they can respawn, but
I'm still kind of...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember bits and pieces about the game as well. So yeah, the Simba summon can be used pretty much how it's used in KH1. It causes a mighty roar that deals an area of effect kind of thing. Also, they're basically You're basically compiling the second visit and the first visit into... I mean, the second visit to Traverse Town and the first visit into one, basically. So you're kind of having meetings that play out similar to the first ones, and also situations that are exclusive to the second visit. Like, for instance, you don't get Simba until you revisit Traverse Town to seal the keyhole. But here you get Simba pretty early on, like, first level. As for why things are the way they are in cutscenes, let's see, you're basically going through your memories of your times in those worlds in KH1, but with slightly different contexts. It's basically just a nifty excuse of revisiting worlds with new context overall.
Wait, did I add that one, or...?
I wasn't looking.
I was gonna say, there it is. Simba!
Yep.
Okay, so that should be... Wait, I thought I was already at the... Oh wait, I fell off.
Also, every summon from the first game can be unlocked in this one, so you'll get access to Simba, the Genie, Dumbo, Bambi, Tinkerbell, Mushu, and Cloud's also a summon in this game once you get there. But yeah, pretty much just about everything Sora could probably do in KH1 he could do here. He does lose a few abilities, but he also gains some new ones in the process. In fact, this is the debut of quite a few moves once you get access to them. Usually be a slight, so... But yeah, just remember what Leon told you. Don't over-rely on slights. Only use them if you really need them. Jeez, I talked so much that my throat got dry.
Speaking of which,
Sliding dash. Slide toward a target. Slide toward distant targets for a close range attack. Again, slide and all. But yeah, enemies can card break while you're in the middle of comboing in enemies, so be careful of that.
yeah,
And remember to swap your cards and reload them when things get serious.
yeah, I'm aware.
Also, it's kind of a good thing that Chain of Memories starts with that one cutscene instead, because like Chain of Memories has an intro that uses Simple and Clean, and if we started on that, we'd probably have to like mute the video just so we don't get copyright striked.
Now you know exactly why I chose the GBA version among all things, you know?
I'll probably do Recom anyway and just overlay something or whatever. Aerith, tell me you haven't forgotten me too. I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. It feels like a little of both. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly. Like we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together. We were a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. And I guess you won't remember what you told me. In Hollow Bastion, when I sealed the keyhole, we may never meet again. But we'll never forget each other. See, you do remember. He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence then. I don't think I have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. Maybe Sora's heart is doing the remembering for us. How does that work? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must resonate in our hearts, too. Maybe they tell us things we couldn't otherwise know. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said then. This town is just an illusion. It's something my memories created. And there's someone special to you in this town? How did you... I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Anyway, yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in Traverse Town. That's not quite what I mean. Sora probably still has his own questions, right? Right. We just got here after all. It wouldn't hurt to take a look around. And go have a walk around town. They're heartless, but that's no problem for you. So you know I can fight. Can't say I remember, but I am starting to believe. And we got the key to truth. This is basically the key to the boss fight when we get there.
Okay, good. Come back in. Was wanting to ambush the guy, but
Yeah, sometimes sometimes you end up misjudging your collision. No worries though, these Heartless are relatively easy to take out. You got some basic enemies. You have your Shadows, your Soldiers, Red Nocturnes, Blue Rhapsodies, just the basic stuff, pretty much.
wait, that's not what I'm thinking of for the... I thought it was an entirely different card I picked up earlier or something.
Like I said before, I did kind of a practice run here, so... I mean, with Recom, so I know a little bit of what I'm talking about. There's also a video online that shows where you can get every enemy card if you want to go for that. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of taking the RPG elements from the game and sort of focusing a little more heavily on that due to the card system. And we got a soldier enemy card. Don't know if we got one of those already. But typically speaking, the last enemy you killed in a battle is the one whose enemy card you're likely to get. So if you kill a soldier last, that's what you end up defeating. That's what you end up getting.
What about the rune cards, though? Because I'm assuming that's a normal one as well, or whatever, yes?
Yeah, those also have a very good chance of dropping.
So, what if you wind up in a situation where you need a certain card value for a door, and you don't know where to get the enemies to begin respawning so you can take them on again so you can get more of those cards?
I think you can revisit other rooms and see if any enemies respawned.
I'm probably gonna give that a try just to prepare myself, I guess.
Yeah, they wouldn't exactly put you in an unwinnable situation like that. As you can see, the you can't really unlock any more slights at the moment. You'll probably unlock more as the game goes on. But just remember, if you feel like you need more health, there's no shame in upgrading the health.
Fair enough.
Of course, considering this is a card game with a finite amount of space for the deck, probably also going to want all the CP you can get. And remember, you do have a level cap, so after a while, you do stop getting upgrades for either. So you gotta be real careful about how you sort your deck. I mean,
Isn't
how
the
you
level
sort
cap
your
99 now?
I think so, somewhere around that.
Yeah, I'm
In
like,
some
what's
games
to worry about with that? So,
Basically, you can upgrade your CP and HP as much as you want until that level cap. Same goes for obtaining the different slights. Also, I'm thinking every video should just be a different world throughout the game. Like, this episode will be Traverse Town, next
so
will
why
be
can't
like...
I access these free yet?
Question marks, probably.
Something like that. This is probably where the backtracking elements are going to come in at some point. That'll be like... I think that's a key... I think that's the reward key. You get that later on in the game, and you can use that in, like, any room. But you can only have one of those at a time. So you'll have to come back once you unlock it and get something else. Get something brand spanking new here. Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Wait, what am I saying? I don't know you. But you do look like a Sora with the spiky hair and baggy pants. Guess I just call him like I see him. It's okay, Sid. That's my name. So you've heard of me. Well, I can't say as I'm surprised. Anyway, maybe you can help me out. A friend of mine's supposed to be somewhere in this castle, or town. Your friend, huh? Lately, all we see in this town is heartless. Can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. This plaza's the worst.
Oh joy, here we go.
Word is we'll have a jumbo-sized heartless on our hands when that bell rings. God, Sid's voice is murder on my throat. If you value your hide, you'll get out of here while the getting's good. Gosh, maybe he's right. Don't you want to see the heartless? No, we don't!
Not that you have a choice anyway, because the
bell!
bell's holes.
Sora, look out! And here we have the guard armor! In KH1, it's technically the second boss, but here it's the first. Anyway, the gimmick here is that you can target each of its different limbs and make it so that they're all, you can damage them and basically cripple the Heartless. Again, remember not to completely abuse slights in this fight, otherwise you'll end up being very helpless.
Like, I'm trying to see how much it's gonna take for his feet to get down, so I can at least knock this guy towards the ground.
They each have a different health bar. Oh, also, that thing you just got is, use the card you just got. That, press L or R. That basically stuns the enemy, so you can completely wail on it. When that card appears, use it. Don't wait until later, just use and abuse the hell out of that thing.
Oh, great. Yeah, I don't know what muscle memory is doing to me at the moment, just kinda acting all sorts of weird at the moment, if anything.
Yeah. Anyway, just keep wailing on the body. Oh, also, try using the Donald and Goofy cards.
Heal. Donald. Donald.
There we go.
Donald.
And meanwhile, Goofy can do this. Oh, Shield Bash apparently, not Tornado. That's surprising. And he is done for!
Simba got the final blow of that one, so...
And you got the guard armor just kind of automatically after beating the boss. So your friend wasn't here? No, I don't think I'll find him in this town, but he's somewhere in this castle, I just know it. Castle? Like this whole town's inside some humongous castle? Ooh, that's rich! He's probably right, Sid. We may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. You can see that reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I was that sure. He'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon. Take care, Sora. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyway. What's wrong? I don't have all the answers, but there's something I thought you should know. Your memories created this town, right? That's what the guy who gave me the card said. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind, and so are we. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. This town is here too. But I'm not really me. I don't remember all the things I should. I sense things I shouldn't. Sora, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead you astray. So, what exactly does that mean? I'm just another illusion, Sora. The truth is out of my reach. Don't say stuff like that. It's depressing. No, Sora, you mustn't let illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. Sora! Are you ready to go? Yeah, be right there. Well, Aerith, I'd better get going. Aerith? What about her? She's gone. I was just talking to her, now she's gone. Aerith left with Leon and the others, remember? Huh? You were standing here by yourself. We wondered what was going on. So this is what she meant. And that's Traverse Town.
Do any of these thingamajigs respawn, or,
I think so.
I was gonna say, cause, some of these are kinda hard to get a grip on, if you know what I mean.
Snake Eater! Had to.
So, do we end here, or do we face a certain special boy later, for now?
Let's see, I think this would actually be a good time to face our boy.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, Sora, did you enjoy meeting your memories? It was good to see everyone again. But why show me an illusion? What do you want from me? That depends on what you have to give. Boo. What do you want? I got bored, what with you hogging the hero. Perhaps you'd like to test him. Perhaps I would.
Looks like someone's Mr. Personality here, but I'll indulge you in this.
Looks like it's my show now, Keyblade Master. My name is Axel. Committed to memory.
Already got it memorized, you goon, so... I know you as Marcus, so... Marcus Damon from Digimon and all that, so...
You type...
Oh, hey, that's something I know.
Yeah, you pressed A so fast I couldn't read.
Sorry.
You gotta stop doing that, man.
But
anyway, Axel here...
Yeah, he's a wake-up call, like...
Yeah, he's the first Organization 13 member you fight, although in this game it's just the Organization. But he's definitely gonna give you a run for your money. He's going easy on you now, but that doesn't mean you should hold back. Thing with Donald is, you don't want to, like, use him that much. He usually just kind of automatically goes for fire for some reason in this fight, and that automatically heals Axel because, you know, fire guy.
Got it.
Ice, though, is very effective against him, so utilize that as best you can. And, as you can see, Axel here also has access to cards. A lot of characters in this game, namely the Organization members, will have lots of cards that they can access. And they can easily break you if you're not careful.
The hell was that?
Corey, your mom's in the background.
Yeah, she was telling me nachos are ready.
Okay. And here we are. We got fire!
You can burn things now.
Oh, you can also learn a new sleight. You got Stun Impact! Stun surrounding enemies with a single attack. And we got some world cards out of the deal as well. More cards? They look kind of like the card that made Traverse Town. Then we need these to go on. Correct. Axel? After an introduction like that, you don't think I just give up the ghost? So you were just testing your strength. Marty, you gotta stop doing that. Congratulations, Sora, you passed. You're ready to take on Castle Oblivion. Follow your memories, trust what you remember, seek what you forget. And you will find someone very special. You mean Riku and the King? Well, I don't know. You'll just have to give some more thought to who's most important to you. Our most precious memories lie deep in our hearts, out of reach. But you can find yours, Sora. Where? How? The light within the darkness. You've lost sight of it, Sora. You've forgotten forgetting. Light? I don't understand. Would you like a hint? Well, Sora? No, I want to figure it out for myself. And if you get in my way... He won't. We won't let him. That's my kind of answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master. But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be you.
Foreshadowing for the second game, I assume?
Moving to another floor erases all the rooms you've created.
So, mind telling me what that means in that regard?
It refers to this game You'll find out later. If you return to this floor later, you may need to make new rooms using new map cards. Basically, when you go to another floor,
I can keep the map cards I have on hand right now, right?
Yes, you can. Also, try talking to Donald and Goofy. They'll have something new to say. Gosh, you think there are more where Axel and that other guy came from? If we face Axel again, you can leave him to me.
Yeah, I'm mostly just gonna go up here anyway, just to see, ultimately reset the older, just to reset the rooms in the other ones, so I'll be able to grind more easily that way.
What? Something wrong, Jiminy? What Axel said's been bothering me. What could he have meant by you may no longer be you? Come on, how can I be anyone besides me? I know. Still, it always pays to be careful. Yeah, just about anything could happen here in Castle Oblivion. Oblivion! Right, what you said. We'll be fine. Whatever they're cooking up together, we can handle it. Hey, remember that other castle we explored together, with all the contraptions? When was that? Contraptions? I don't remember any castle like that. What was it called? Gosh, what was it again? Holler back girl?
Get out.
I forget. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, do realize you probably shouldn't tempt fate like that, Donald, right?
You sure you didn't make it up? I don't think so. Alright, talk to Goofy and Donald, and then we'll look at everything. Hollow. That's funny, why can't I remember? This rolling sphere in front of you is called a warp point. You can move to and from various floors, basically. Talk to Donald once more. We'll be here all week if we wait for Goofy to remember. Alright, we can save here, and that'll be it for now. This has been, I'll let you do the outro.
This has been MF217 with...
Keyblade Master Link, as I've elected to name myself.
And Nacho Boy, because I have nachos right now.
Yay!
And with all that said, thank you in advance for watching, and we'll see you next time.